Doing well this evening. How's everybody doing today? Okay, first person here is TVET for love. You could have choices and options coming in around love. You have the world at your feet. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Life is moving forward. Got a new journey that may be beginning. You could have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings on the horizon may lead you to success, and romance should be heating up. Not bad. Not bad. Aries Sun for the next 24. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have the world at your feet. Life is moving forward, feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Alpha for tomorrow. Alpha for tomorrow. You could have some money coming in, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not too bad. Not too bad of a day. Queen for tomorrow. A disappointment or heartache is healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with the Taurus. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The world is at your feet. Not bad. Cole, General. You have a wish that comes true around success, around like a new job or business opportunity coming in. Money's coming in, finances are improving, and you may be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Something may happen that makes you very happy before the end of this month, and it may be business related, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Amber, love. Well, Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it, and then you have the Sun bringing in happiness. So life should be moving forward for you. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. Six of Pentacles. Not with anyone. You're not looking back on the past. It's probably life moving forward with new energy. That may be Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It could be slow and steady wins the race around love, but whatever you're building on solid ground. You also may have Earth here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but Virgo comes up the strongest. Hannah, will I pass the test that I had on December 1st? I think you're going to pass it, yes. Hi, Mel. Cinnamon for tomorrow. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Negativity moves into the past, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You've got the world at your feet. Not bad. Nat, love coming in. Love coming in looks like perseverance pays off, and being clear about your wants and needs could bring you towards greener pastures. You have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Then you have another Earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Setting boundaries or expressing your wants and needs around love could be helpful as well. Beautiful one for tomorrow. May receive good news. You could have a wish that comes true tomorrow, and with the happiness, and you could have happiness with the sun. There's also potential for an Aquarius to be around. Feeling like taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care may help to ease anxiety. You could have money coming in or news of money coming in, and choices and options around social activity. Not bad. Lucinda, general for December. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone that you haven't seen in a while. You have a wish that comes true. You have money coming in. Life could change for you for the better quickly. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you may be spending time possibly with a Gemini. Brenda, general for tonight and tomorrow. General for tonight and tomorrow. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and you could have some money coming in. Maybe beginning a new journey around work, school, or business. A wish comes true, or relief is coming in around finances. Areas of your life that have been slow or stagnant should now start to move forward. Butterfly for the next 24. Butterfly for the next 24. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you set boundaries. And also something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Susie, what's coming in next with T, the Capricorn, and I for this week? Things look a little slow, but there should be communication that comes in. There may be like indecision. You got the Two of Swords in reverse and Justice in reverse. So there may be like indecision and imbalance around this week, but there should be communication coming in. Lion Center, Sarah, will I get an interview or a position at Kissing Bridge? You could get a job, yeah. Yeah, that's possible. You do have a new job coming in, so for some reason you don't get that one, there'll be another opportunity. But yeah, it is possible to get that job. Where am I here? Hang on. I think I'm up to Bernard. General reading for who's coming my way. You've got people coming in. Negativity moves into the past with new opportunities on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. The world is at your feet. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You got Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have a Cancer and possibly an Aries. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, hey, Tiana. How are you? Nice to see you here. Thank you for stopping in. Peach. Will M accept that I would like to stay single moving forward? I know they want me to find someone new. Yeah. If you set a boundary and let them know, hey, look, this is how I really feel. I just don't want it right now. Just stay out of my business. Yeah, they'll be okay with it. Shrushti, General. You've got listen to your intuition. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition. You have a Pisces coming in. You may have money coming in and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Slow and steady wins the race, but anything that you're working on right now is being built on solid ground. So there's like stability coming in around it, especially if it's financial. Tiana, general love life. General love life. Well, you got first two cards that come up around you is a love offer that leads to commitment. So let's see what happens with that. Anything that's been out of balance or dysfunctional, you may decide to walk away from, but it would be your choice, not anybody else's. Now you have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries that could be coming in. You got romance heating up. Life is moving forward. You also have an Aries coming in. Lay down the laws, set boundaries, and you're making decisions in your own best interest, which is pushing life forward towards greener pastures. Love life should be functioning very well. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you may have some nice choices that come in that lead to a well-functioning, committed relationship. Not bad. Not bad. Twinkle, how does H feel now that our divorce is finalized? You know there's mixed emotions. There's plenty of mixed emotions here. So part of him may be feeling like a disaster with the tower moment, like having a tower moment. And part of him may feel like this is what he needs. He needs distance. He's turning his back on it. But feeling a little bit like relief around it being over. Disappointment and hurts and wounds are still there. I would say he's having a little bit of a rough time and having some mixed emotions about the situation. I am Naya for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week, you've got a disappointment heals and moves into the past and life moves forward. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. You could have a wish come true. You may have an Aquarius coming in. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. And if you've been feeling like, hey, I'm waiting here for my ship to come in, everything's been stagnant, that energy should move into the past. Your luck is changing. Life begins to move forward. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. D for tomorrow. Aw, Tiana, love you too. Good luck. Good luck. D for tomorrow. You've got anxiety eases and moves into the past. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. New beginnings on the horizon that could lead you to success. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Not a bad day. Lose. What surprises are coming for me? Okay, let's see. What surprises are coming for me? Oh, you got, first of all, you have a wish that comes true. I don't know what that wish is going to be, but put it out there into the universe. You just may get what you want. And you have a Libra coming in, a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life is coming into balance. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. Negativity is moving into the past, and you could be planning travel. Not too bad. Prussian, as always, the dentist messed up my bite and caused more emotional damage. Nice people, but couldn't speak. Doctor took the assistant, not me, so no teeth. That fit. Now, what act should I take? Oh, no. I don't know. Like, what do you need to have done? I would go somewhere else. I wouldn't go back to these people. Exploring your options could lead to success. See who else is out there. Walk away from what's not working and explore new options. You have a wish that comes true. Somebody will fix it. Somebody's going to fix it. And somebody may be able to fix it pretty, like, relatively easily. I would explore your options and don't use that one again if you could avoid it. Lily, I feel so disconnected and having trouble relating to my friends these past few months. The conversation seems one-sided. My life is about different things. What's going on with me? You're going through growth, change, and transformation. Yeah, there's growth, change, and transformation. And that's okay. And like, you could still be friends with these people. Just, you might not be connecting on the same level. Like, things are just different. That's fine. But you also have new people coming in. First of all, you got the Empress bringing in love and money or more of it. Plus a committed relationship may be coming in. And then you have life moving forward around work, school, or business, which may be helpful. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Money's coming in, finances are improving, and you're growing and changing. You're just not the same person that you were. Yeah, you guys are in different places in your life, but that's okay. You're still going to stay friends with these people, I believe. It just may be a little bit different. Amy, how does KP feel after we stop speaking? May feel like there's distance between you, maybe taking time for themselves. They're turning their back on the situation. So they may feel like right now, it may be for the best because things are out of balance. They also may feel as if they've been deceived with something, like there was a lie or deception around it. They're okay. They're okay. They may be feeling a little bit bummed, but more like, maybe this is what I need for myself for right now. Pallavi, love. Well, you got the Empress here. Empress bringing in love and money or more of it, and you do have commitment coming in. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life begins to move forward. Success comes in. Perseverance comes in. You have water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Don't be afraid to explore your options and set boundaries if you need to. Don't settle for what you don't want. Be clear about what you want, because you could get it. Lose. What's coming between O and I? You got communication coming in. Communication or spending time together. A disappointment heals. Life begins to move forward. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but happiness is coming in around things moving forward, and you may be ready for it. Oh, thank you, Prussian. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Adonis. YP, how does things going to unfold between S and M tomorrow? I need to know like what exactly we're talking about. It's too broad of a question. I don't know what things are, what the relationship is, who these people are. I'm Lourdes. Hi. About the competition to the position of the director at L, I told some teachers tonight and they showed support. Was it genuine? Yeah, it was genuine. Yeah. New love for today, Wednesday. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you could be planning travel. Not bad. Question, I really like the dentist. What's her reaction when I tell her, can she fix it? If not, I'll go elsewhere. Okay, let's see. Can this dentist fix the issue? I think she can fix it. Yeah. I think she can fix it. But you know what? I would be clear. Like, make sure that like you tell her exactly what it is, because like setting clear boundaries and making decisions pushes life forward. So like let her know exactly what you feel like she needs to do and she'll do it. Yeah. I mean, she can do it. She can do it. And if for some reason you don't get what you want from her, somebody else will do it for you. But if you like her and you want to stick with her, that's fine. That's fine. Kiara, I'm still hoping to get an apprenticeship opportunity, but I'm not sure that it will come now. I think that you could get one. Yeah, I think that you can get it. Yeah, I wouldn't give up on that right now because there's new opportunities coming in. My day was okay, Moonstar. How about you? Thanks for asking. You know, average. No complaints today. YP, court trial for divorce tomorrow. Okay, so what's the question? Like, what is it that you want to know specifically? Angel, will I start work this week or next week? It's probably going to be next week. Clean music. If I file for disability increase for mental health, will I get it? I would try because I think you could get it even if you had to fight for it a bit. I think you could get it. Davy, general. You have a wish that comes true. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward, and you're making decisions that push life forward. No longer holding yourself back. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Not bad. Oh, you just woke up? Oh, it's nighttime here. It's 10:07 at night here. Stacy, for tomorrow. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and teamwork around work, school, or business could lead you to success. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and you may be feeling ambitious. Should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Stacy, love for the next 3 days. Depends where you are in your love life. Regardless of where you are, you might be feeling like disappointed. Like nothing terrible's got to be happening. It just may be like kind of like not much is happening. Try not to overthink things. The solution to a problem could be in front of you as far as love is concerned, but you just may be feeling like things are a little unsuccessful or not well functioning right now. Although nothing is terrible. If you're currently with someone, it may just be an average 3 days. If you're not with anyone, there may not be anything going on. Slow. If you are with someone, look out for having an argument or a disagreement that may be like a little stressful, but it's nothing terrible. It's like nothing terrible is happening. At the worst, it's like nothing is happening and maybe there's an argument. Shrine for the broken. What's coming in next in love for me? Well, you have long-term potential and success coming in around a well-functioning relationship. If you're already with this person, things look good. If you're not with anyone, you've got, well, you got a Leo and a Sagittarius coming in. Could have a Scorpio coming in. Explore your options will lead you to success. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Not too bad. YP, will it go in favor of M or S? The divorce? I don't know that much is getting resolved right now. But I would say it probably goes more in favor of S, I think. But I don't know that anything's getting resolved just yet. It looks like this may be dragging out for quite some time, or it's hard to reach agreements. Like nobody wants to agree on anything. Leo Sun. Oh, it's Thursday. Okay, that's not for me. Hang on. Lucky energy between Jay and me. Energy is okay. You got some good luck coming in, or your luck is changing for the better. And it should be like grounded and stable. Yeah, moving forward, stable, sincere, well-functioning. Macy, general for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. You may have money coming in or news of money coming in. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. A wish comes true. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And with the Empress, you've got love and money coming in or more of it. Red, should I go to court tomorrow or Friday? I would go tomorrow. Either day looks okay, but I would go tomorrow. It looks a little bit better. Can-Chan, what do I need to know from tarot? You may have a wish that comes true around finances improving. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, old wounds heal and move into the past, a wish comes true. You have something happening that makes you happy with the sun. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Pretty good. Hannah, I'm really upset. I'm a student nurse and during a doctor visit, I asked, can I ask a question? She said yes, but when she realized it was about me, she said, we'll talk later. And never came back. She didn't seem busy. I felt humiliated in front of everyone. I can't tell if she didn't like me or not, so my question didn't get answered. Was it because she didn't like me? Okay, let me see. Feel humiliated. I know I would have felt the same way. Yeah, I know I would have felt the same way. I remember something happened so stupid when I was 12 years old. Like, I brought up something in front of a group of people, and the person was like, oh, I don't want to talk about that now. And I felt the same way. I felt humiliated. And, like, I was, like, 12. It was like, yeah. So I totally understand what you're saying. Okay, so it doesn't look like she meant to do it. You know the way that it reads? It's totally inconsiderate, but it's like she didn't mean it. It's like, okay, the question came up. She was either in the middle of something or didn't want to get sidetracked or lose her train of thought. So she did what she was doing, meant to come back to it later, and then forgot. She didn't mean to be an asshole, although she came off like an asshole. Yeah. I don't blame you for feeling like that, but anybody that was there, if there was anybody there, didn't think twice about it. Like, nobody would have thought that you did anything wrong. It almost looked worse for her. Like, it was kind of like curt and abrasive. Yeah. Yeah, no, it wasn't a personal thing. It was like, it's funny because I have a friend of mine, and I think I could be like this too sometimes. I have a friend of mine who is kind of a little rough and abrasive, but when you get to know her, you know that that's just how she is, and you don't really think twice about it anymore. But like, if you don't know her, you may think that, oh, she's like a rough bitch, like kind of bossy, kind of, but I don't feel that way about her because I know her, like that's just how she is. She doesn't mean anything by it. And actually, if you said something to her, like, she would feel bad. Like, if she knew the people, like, she would feel bad because I've seen her get upset before. And that's sort of the way this reads. Like, the person didn't mean to be like that, but they came off like that. And it was like not nice. I don't like it. I don't like it. But it wasn't personal, which is the bottom line. It wasn't personal. Can't change. I got the YouTube recap year end, and your was the top most visited channel. Oh my God! Thank you. That's awesome. Jasmine, 2 girls at my job talk crap about me, and they attempt to micromanage and sabotage me. Their names are Yesenia and especially Sarah. Will they stop? I'm just dealing with too much emotionally from the passing of my mom that I can't take this. And I just finally resolved issues with another coworker, and now these two. I can't explain it to my boss because I'm trying to transfer out and not have these problems. But the past 2 days it's been draining and I just want to cry. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's not easy to have to go to work and then you got people there that are bitches. Well, you know what I think is going to happen? I think you're going to get that transfer and you're going to transfer out and that's going to solve the problem. But, you know, this is how it is. And I hate this. They're very strong together. But if one of them is out, the other one isn't going to be an asshole because they have to be together. They need each other. They're not so strong, which shows you just how weak they actually are. So are they going to stop? Yeah. I mean, it's not going to continue forever. And I do think that you're going to be out of there soon with that 8 of Wands. So if you can just disconnect from them and realize that they're the losers, not you, because they need each other. You don't need them. Like, you're not ganging up on anyone. You're not bullying anyone. You're going there, you're doing your work, and you're leaving. Don't let them get to you. And I wouldn't bother even saying anything to your boss. I don't think that you have to. I think that they're going to be their own downfall. Like, people are going to figure out who they are. But I think you're going to be out of there soon. And you got greener pastures coming. So just try to hang in there. I know it hasn't been easy. Tomorrow, girl works a few hours, and these girls were gossiping and saying that they're going to come in to work late on purpose so that I can suffer. Let them come in late. That's not on you. That's on them. Let them come in late. They got to punch a clock. Somebody's got to sign them in. Let them do themselves in. Like, that's what you want to do. That's how you're a team player. That's how we're all working for the same goal here. That you want me to suffer. You want to come in late? Come in late. And when the boss asks, where's so-and-so? Oh, they didn't want to come in because they wanted me to suffer. Don't let them get to you because they're assholes. Like, this isn't productive, right? I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what your job is. You could have the lowest job. You could have the highest job. It's who you are and how you handle the situation. It doesn't matter what you're doing. That's the kind of person that you want to be. You want to be a dick? I mean, really, do you want to be a dick? I mean, let them come in late. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. MR, I'll probably be on about another half hour or so. I think you could probably get the luggage. Where are you? Did you go somewhere good? Hopefully. Cosmic, nervous for tomorrow's check review meeting with the boss, Melissa. Should I be concerned? I wouldn't be worried about it. Nah, I think it'll be fine. Leo Sun, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care and listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. Money comes in, finances improve. No longer holding yourself back. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. To not let them affect you emotionally, what can you do? You can do a couple of things. First of all, you can, like, black crystals are great for protection. You can light a black candle at home. You can take baths or showers with salt, scrub it off you. But when they're assholes, right, you just have to say to yourself, like, this reflects on them, not on me. It does. It reflects on them. It doesn't reflect on you. So, like, imagine, like, I worked in a grocery store for years, years and years and years. And the last crew that I worked with, because, it's kind of revolving, we worked really well together, really well. Like, if somebody was going to be late, like, hey, I'm going to be late. I'm not going to be able to make it there by 6 o'clock tomorrow. Is it okay if you go in at 6 and I'll be there at 6:30? We would do that for each other all the time. Can you stay until 11 and let me leave at 10? We would do that for each other. I'm going to do the coupons, you do the returns. We would get everything done really fast. Your experience is so much better when you work together. It just is. It's easier to do things together as a team than it is for one person to do everything. So you have to keep that in mind. This is a reflection of them, not of you. And they're going to carry that negative energy with them. You don't have it because you're not behaving like that. So could it be harder for you? Sure. It could be harder for you to have to go to work like that. But don't let it affect you. You can imagine yourself surrounded in a white light so that, like, their negativity can't get to you. But I would prefer that, like, some kind of a black crystal, tourmaline, black obsidian, anything like that would be good. It's protective. Even green malachite is good for protection because you don't want to pick up their shit. Like, we become who we spend the most time with. We don't want to become that. You don't want to be them because you're vibrating at a higher place than they are. So when you're not vibrating at the same frequency, like, you can't hurt one another. Like, you're here and they're here. They're low functioning people. They're not functioning well because this is what they're doing. Like, if you don't want to work here, don't work here. Just like if you don't want to live here, don't live here. But don't make it miserable for the rest of us. So the only people they can really hurt are themselves. If they're going to show up late for work, who is that going to reflect on? It doesn't reflect on you. It reflects on them. If they get fired, that's on them, not on you. Oh, I didn't come into work on time because I wanted her to suffer. What kind of crap is that? Like, how old are you? 13?
Mom,
Yeah.
what do I do with that plug my iPad in?
I will. I'll plug it in.
It's kind of low.
Okay, I'll take care of it. And just keep telling yourself that. It's like whenever you have, like, you ever have, like, a lot of negativity, or like you're thinking something bad, you kind of reverse it, like, to get out of that headspace. Same thing. It's like, just let them be who they are, and they can't affect me because they really can't. They really can't. I mean, they could make it difficult for you, but work is work. You got to go there anyway. You got to do it anyway. I think you're going to get out of there soon anyhow, and you won't have to deal with those bitches. It's disgusting. Cosmic description of a person coming towards me romantically in time frame. Maybe sometime over the winter. Could be around the time the sun enters Aquarius, which would be like late January. This person may be somebody who's a little bit on the introverted side, but strong, confident, and sincere. Maybe an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They could be courageous, hardworking, successful, and happy, but they come off a little bit on, like, the introverted side. Their energy is, like, grounded. Stacy, love for the rest of the month. Love looks stable. So, like, grounded and stable. If you're currently with someone, there's probably not much changing between now and the rest of the month. If you're not with anyone, there's probably not much changing around love for the rest of the month. If you're expecting something to change dramatically between now and then, I don't think anything is happening. Things look a little slow. Slow but stable. Anything that's dysfunctional may begin to move into the past. And things look a little slow. If you're not with anyone, you could have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. You may be starting to see things clearly around a person or a specific relationship if you're in one, or a situation. Like you may be starting to see things clearly and life begins to move forward, but the rest of December is a little bit slow. Mildly disappointing, but not really, nothing terrible. Just maybe a little slow. Gabs, how does Monty from Woodbine feel about me as a person? Does he think I hate him? The last time I saw him, he seemed nervous. I don't think that he thinks that you hate him. I don't see that. It looks like he may find you to be somebody who is like hardworking, successful, down to earth, but may feel as if like maybe he thinks that, I don't know, like things are a little out of balance. Justice is in reverse. I don't know if he feels like he's been treated unfairly or if he's, yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about. He's maybe feeling a little bit like things are off or uncertain, or maybe it's something like he can't read or he doesn't know. Like there may be something about you that he feels that he can't put his finger on, but maybe he doesn't trust. But I don't think that he thinks that I don't think he thinks that you hate him. I think he may be unsure of how you feel, or he may be unsure if he can trust you or something, or if you're going to say something about him. Yeah, I don't think he thinks you hate him, though. I think that he may just feel like unsure, undecided. Explore, did I skip a super chat from you? I don't see the question. I don't see the super chat, but I see the blue hearts. T-Vet, does Jay the Aquarius still keep in touch with his ex, JT? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Or maybe at least not on a regular basis. Top Flight is as happy in her current relationship. I don't know about that. You know, this may be the kind of thing that it's like, it's comfortable. I don't want to rock the boat. Kind of maybe feeling even a little bit trapped. Yeah, I don't know if there's a whole lot of happiness here. As of right now, anyway. Oh, good, Cosmic. Good. Congratulations. That's excellent. What are you doing? Bright as light. What is Elvira's current feeling and thinking about me? I don't know that she's really thinking about anything right now, but it seems like the two of you don't get along, or things are a little like argumentative. She just may be feeling like the two of you don't like each other, or you don't get along, kind of a thing. Day, who or what is coming towards me? Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. May have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Listen to your intuition. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You may have choices and options around social activity. Natasha, general for the remainder of the year. Life comes into balance and feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Money comes in, finances improve. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Not too bad. Anthony, when do you see with when I get a job in the oil E&P company in my country or abroad? What do you see? I feel hopeless. Try to shake that hopeless feeling. You do have a wish that comes true, and things could change for you for the better quickly, and you could have choices and options that come in. And that may be sometime like this winter, like between now and the end of March. I know that hopeless feeling because I get it a lot too, but when I get that hopeless feeling, this is what I use, right? With the one thing that the law of attraction teachers drilled into my head when I was working with her was you have to find something that's believable, right? If you got to change the way that you're thinking, because if you want to manifest something, you have your thoughts, your emotions, your words, and your feelings all have to be in alignment. So when I start to feel hopeless or stuck or like nothing is changing and I'm really frustrated, I always think like this. It can happen for me too, right? Like think about it. Like, do you believe this? Do you believe that you can find another job? Yeah, I believe that. Do you believe that more money can come to you? Yes. Do you believe that you're qualified for something better? Yes. And then like think about other people. Like if I think to myself, oh, so and so, I don't know, some other YouTuber. Oh, they have 2 million subscribers. Well, if they can have 2 million, why can't I? Why can they have it and I can't? If they can make it happen, I can too, right? So I try to think like that. Like, if they can do it, so can I, rather than people that are like, well, why do they have it? You know, it's like jealousy, it's like low vibrational. But it's like, no, it's like they could be successful, I can be successful too. If so and so can get a new job, I can get a new job too. If this person can make $12,000 a month, I can too. If they can do it, why can't I? So I try to change that because I get like that too. I get like hopeless and I'm like, it sucks. And then I feel like I'm not worthy of it. And then once you start getting into that low vibrational shit, it's kind of hard to get out of it. So ask yourself those questions. Like, do you think that you could get a call tomorrow for a job? Is that believable? Yeah, it is believable because it could happen. You know, I'm not asking you, do you think that you're going to be, I don't know, going to the moon tomorrow for lunch? Like that wouldn't be believable. But do you believe that somebody could call you for a job tomorrow? Yeah. Do you believe that you could be making more money next year at this time? Yeah. It's believable, right? So when you start to, then it kind of changes it a little bit. It's like, you know what? Things can change tomorrow for the better. They can. That's true. That's not like hokey pokey. Anyway. Lily, will I get my rental in February? I'm hoping to move into my own space. Give me the freedom. I'm speaking for myself and my son. Okay, I'm seeking for, okay. You can make that happen by February, yeah. Yeah, most likely. Oh, Cosmic, that sounds like fun. I love hotels. Good for you. T-Bet, what is up with the Dr. Hill's office? My sister's been trying to schedule with them since August. They keep giving her the runaround. It's very strange. That is strange. But I do think that she's going to be able to get in because teamwork, perseverance brings in happiness and new beginnings. You know, I think that they're just very overbooked, which is kind of crazy because, I mean, this is a long enough time. But if she stays on top of it, she should be able to get in with them. That's nuts. Well, maybe they're, you know, highly, maybe they have a big clientele because they know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Girlie, can I please get a read on job offers coming in this month? I was so moody today. Mask is slipping. I get it. Well, it's the same thing for you if you're feeling stuck. What I just said to Anthony. Like, say it to yourself. Like, do you think that you could get a call for a new job tomorrow? Yeah, it's possible. It's not out of the realm. You know, I'm not asking you, hey, you're going to go to the moon for lunch tomorrow? No. But you don't believe that. But you do believe that you could hear from somebody tomorrow about a job, right? Yeah, see, areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward, and you could have a wish that comes true. Perseverance pays off around new job opportunities. You should have something come in before the end of this month. You may even have a couple of interviews or connections or something happen before the end of the month. I know it's hard because now we have the holidays coming, but something should give, something should something should give. Yeah. For you, Anthony, and also Jasmine, things should be moving forward around work. T-Bet, how will things go for my YouTube channel after my Vlogmas run? Perseverance pays off, and it brings in good luck. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life could change for you for the better quickly. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately. I've heard a lot of people complaining. Like complaining that they're not getting subscribers that they used to, complaining they're not getting the views that they used to, and complaining that they're not, what was the other thing? Oh shit, I don't remember what the third thing was. But I thought, hey, maybe it's just me. And then I was talking to somebody, I think, I was talking to Essence. We were on TikTok, and other people, she was saying that other people are having trouble too. Not only her, but I read it somewhere. I read it. It was somebody's video, and in the comments, it was somebody commented that like people aren't. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the issue is, but it's very frustrating. You know, Tiva, could you go to that place? The doctor's office? Like, could you go there and see what's happening or why nobody's calling you back? I don't know if it's a place you could just go into. Like, hey, I've left messages here. Nobody's calling me back. We need an appointment. You've been jerking me around since August. Stacy, Ryan's current thoughts and feelings for me. May find you to be genuinely a nice person. Somebody who is kind, caring, sincere, and compassionate. But for some reason, this situation is misaligned. Like there's misalignment and there's disappointment around it. And I don't know if he's a little bit manipulating. Like it's almost like he feels like he can manipulate you. Have you felt like that? But TV, like that's what I don't get. It's like if you get to the next level, everybody does well, including YouTube. So I don't understand why are they making it so difficult. I don't know. Is there any? And I don't even know who do you even talk to about that? Like Avery's channel, she's got almost 1,100 subscribers, well over 1 million views. She doesn't have enough hours. She doesn't have enough hours by far. Like she's got 237 hours and she needs 4,000. I didn't have anywhere near 1 million views when I got monetized. I mean, I don't think I had 50,000. I don't know why they're making it so difficult. YouTube makes money when we get monetized. So I can't figure out why they would make it so difficult. If anybody has any clues you'd let us know. Girly, any men currently thinking of me romantically? Could be a Sagittarius, possibly an Aries. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, it's too far from where you are. Oh, that sucks. Alan, love. Okay, life could change for you for the better quickly. Perseverance pays off. Got a couple of people here. You got happiness here. You have a Capricorn, a Leo, possibly a Taurus. You have a committed relationship here. If you're already with this person, your current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you may have choices. Pretty good. Pretty good. Always fire signs. Explore angel guidance. Two of Earth. Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Four of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, public recognition. Alan, career. Got success coming in around career moving forward. Now, perseverance pays off. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence could push your career forward. But you also may be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side something or other hustle that brings in extra money and happiness. So I don't know what you do for a living, but you may be starting something on the side that may eventually take off. If you come up with the idea for something, it would be worth it to explore it. Oh, you're welcome. Maggie, journal for today. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Not bad. Not bad. Angel, will I start work this week? Oh, I said next week. Raymond, what are my ex's current feelings towards me? May find you to be somebody who is smart, intelligent, hardworking, and successful. Somebody who is kind-hearted and sincere. I wouldn't be surprised if this person's kind of got you a little bit up on a pedestal right now because they're not feeling so great about whatever's gone on in their life. They're kind of like looking back on you with like rose-colored glasses. Be careful. Be careful. This person, yeah, I don't know if this is somebody that's like narcissistic or something. Red, what to expect of beauty? What aspect of beauty should I focus on? I would say makeup because creativity is coming up strong around you. Like you may be exploring some creative makeup looks. Like maybe stepping out of like what's normally comfortable for you. You may be exploring something different. Every time I try that, it always looks like a crisis. But anyway. Beautiful one. I'm still having trouble uploading my book to KDP. When do you see it being uploaded? Is it possible that it happens before the end of this week, like by Friday? Lily, love for me. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward, and areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Now, if you're not with anyone, you have a couple of people here. You have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have Sagittarius coming in. Exploring your options leads to success. Don't be afraid to walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. And perseverance pays off. Not bad. Not bad. Jay, what's coming towards me at this job? There's expansion. Teamwork is favored, makes a wish come true. That could lead to expansion, which could be either more hours or promotion possible. More money coming in. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. H2O, general for the beginning of the year. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of, like maybe after like the first 3 months of the year, making decisions that push life forward. MR, you were right, because B said that my promotion will happen sometime first quarter. She said by March, which is what you said that she'd say. I do well except for my delivery. What did she mean by this? Like, you do your job well, but maybe when you have to, do you have to speak in front of people? Like a group of people? It could be feeling like lack of confidence or not being stern enough. But you know what? I do think that you know how to set boundaries and that you're respectful, but also like pleasant. So I don't know if, you know, sometimes they just got to say something, you know, like they got to give you something negative. So they may feel a little bit like either you lack confidence or, yeah, maybe lacking confidence, or you're not like, I don't know, what would be the word? Like, forceful? Maybe you're a little nice, but no, I still think that you come across as like, you know, like what needs to be done has to get done kind of a thing. And I don't think that you, I don't think you're too nice about it, that your message doesn't get across. I don't know. I think that she just feels like she had to say something. So she's kind of coming across with like, maybe you need to have a little more confidence in the way you say things. How's that for confidence? Yeah, you know, it's like every time you get a critique or some kind of bullshit, they always have to say something. They always have to tell you something that you're not good enough in. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I think it's like, you know what you're doing, you know what to say, but you don't stand in your strength. All right, maybe that's working now. Yeah, okay. All right, maybe that's working now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like you know what you're saying, you know what you're doing, but you're not stern enough in your delivery, or you're not confident enough in the way that you say it. I wouldn't worry about it. MR, we had a team meeting, and T was monopolizing the conversation. She wasn't saying anything with substance, Could they tell that she was trying to be the center of attention, or is it just me because I'm annoyed with her? Oh, they could tell. Yeah, they could see through her. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you get stage fright. That's exactly it. That's exactly what it is. And you know what's so funny? This is what's so funny. It's like this other one here is talking with all the confidence in the world, sitting here, not knowing left from right, but acting like what she's doing. And meanwhile, it's like she's got the confidence to say nothing, right? Like it's always like that. Yeah, but they could see through her. Yeah, it's phony crap. Really. Like, so stupid. Top flight, what are the women's thoughts of me that I keep seeing around my apartment complex? Not everybody's going to think the same way, but generally speaking, they may find you to be somebody who is hardworking, smart, intelligent, grounded, stable, attractive, maybe like unique, strong, confident. Pretty good. Pretty good. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Alan, what will happen if I continue to stay at this job? I mean, you could stay there. It's not a bad place or it's not a bad job. It just looks like it may be somewhat limiting. You could move forward. There could be more money coming in, but there may only be so far that you can grow. Yeah. I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't stay at it. You've got cause for celebration. Listen to your intuition. But I think you have new opportunities coming in at some point. Tanya, will they give me my card today? Even I didn't come with someone. Will they give me my card today? Even will they give me my card? I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Can you rephrase that question? Girlie, how do most people at my job see me? Vibes are weird today. I think that most people find you to be somebody who is professional, successful, hardworking, down to earth, somebody who is smart and intelligent. Like you're personable, you get the job done. Yeah, I mean, people are weird because, look, there's no two ways of saying it. But like, I used to work with, first of all, we worked in this room that didn't even have any windows. And it was painted gray. And when they remodeled the office, you don't even want to know what it looked like before the remodel, but when they remodeled the office, what they really wanted was for us all to be facing the wall. Like it was a big square room with us all facing the wall so that like they could see what was on our computer. Like here we are grown adults, right? But they like if you walked into the office, you would see everybody's screen. There would be no like you could, God forbid, you were like shopping on Amazon, you know. Anyhow, so we protested and we got them to turn the desks. But the thing was, is like the desks were built to be up against the wall. So some of us were sitting this way, some of us were sitting this way, but we didn't care. I was behind the door. Yeah, like the desks were not made to face out. They were made to face the wall, but we really protested. We were like, look, we don't even have a fucking window in here. We can't stare at a gray wall all day. I mean, you just can't. Like, you'll go crazy. And so we were able to turn the desks around, but we were in this little box of a room and we all had these little box cubicles and you get on each other's nerves. Like, how could you spend 8 hours a day, right, in a small room with 5 other people? I mean, not that we didn't like each other, we all liked each other, but you get on each other's nerves. I mean, you just do. Like, that's just how it is. It's like if you get snowed in with somebody, you get cabin fever, you want to get away from them. Like, it's human nature. Like, you just can't, you're not going to be happy with coworkers day in and day out. That's why I think, it's my opinion, that the whole system needs to be redone. Like, we need flexibility. We need some people to work from 9 to 5. We need some people that want to work from 12 to 10 or whatever it is, or some people that may want to work from 8 in the morning to 8 at night, 3 days a week, rather than 9 to 5, 5 days a week, or whatever it is. Because I feel like the more flexibility people have, the less they get on each other's nerves and the happier people will be. But I don't make the rules. Anyway. Oh, it was so depressing. It was so depressing. Alan, how will I be feeling in late January? Okay, you got money coming in, so there may be relief around money. You might be feeling like life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. You may be happy and content. Not bad. Tanya, will they give me my report card today? I think that they will. Which reminds me, I don't think I got Avery's report card. I think that I have to contact the teacher. But do they now do 3 trimesters instead of 4 quarters? We had 4 quarters, I think. I think we had 4 quarters. And now they're talking trimesters. What's happening here? Ray, will I hear from my ex before December is over? Most likely you will. Simran, J.I. Scorpio's current thoughts and feelings towards me. It was very sad when I told them good news. They didn't congratulate me, but their boyfriends beside them did. They did after, but it felt insincere. They may find you to be somebody who is grounded and stable, somebody who is smart, intelligent, successful, or hardworking, somebody who is down to earth. Girly, that's true, especially when there are people who say the same thing. Yes. Yeah. I totally understand. I totally understand. And we all have annoying things that we do, right? And we're going to get on each other's nerves. Like, yeah. We had one woman, right, who would just like bust out singing. And, like, if we were like outside or like working in like the shipping department, I wouldn't care. But like sometimes like I'd be like focused on something and she would just like bust out like, come on now, touch me, babe. And it would irritate me. I would get so fucking annoyed. And it like the other woman, right? Sometimes the song would come on and she would look at me because she knew the other one was going to start singing. And I remember one time Cracklin' Rosie came on. That's like what, Neil Diamond. And the other woman, she's like, oh good, Cracklin' Rosie's on. And I would just be cracking up laughing. But it's like, it's such a stupid thing to like get annoyed. Like, why am I getting annoyed? But I would get annoyed. The other woman would always like talk with her mouth full. And we all used to get annoyed with that. God knows what I did that annoyed them, but I'm sure that there was something. We all have it. We all have it. And sometimes I'll hear some of the songs that she used to sing now, and I as a person, I love her. I mean, she's funny. She's one of the funniest people I've ever met. She's one of those people that would do anything for you. Hysterical. But I would get annoyed. Or like, and I do this too. I do this too. Which is funny that it annoyed me when she did it. Like she would be talking to herself. Like she's like, now where did I put that stapler? Stapler, stapler, stapler. Where are you? And like, I'm like, I do the same thing. Or like I'm outside walking the dog and I'm like, oh, I locked the dog, Cyrus. What's the code, Cyrus? Like shut up. But you can't help it, you know? And then, oh my God, our boss. Now, he was one of those people that just was never cool. Nice guy, but never cool. So at one point, he was coaching one of his son's sports, and he went into the bathroom to change into like denim shorts, which are to begin with. And he had a little bit of a pot belly, not a huge pot belly. And he has like the little bit of the pot belly hanging over the shorts, and the jeans, the fly is half down. And he comes into the office, and like, you know, that like he thought he was cool. And we were like, we would just laugh right in his face. Another time, this is when Bluetooth first came out, and nobody had Bluetooth, but he had Bluetooth. He comes into the office, oh my God, right in the center, and it's like he's talking, like he wants us to hear he's on the phone. And then like he stops right in the middle of the office. Like he had to walk through our office to get to his. And he does like one of these, like he wanted us to see it. Once again, laughed right in his face. We couldn't help it. We did that to him a lot. I mean, he got beat up a lot by us. But anyway. Vartika, General. You've got cause for celebration coming in around work, school, or business, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Take time, if you can, for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Simran feels because their cousin, SI Capricorn, has been going through it, and they were shocked that something good happened for me while their cousin is going through difficulties. Yeah, but what does one thing have to do with the other? What do you have to do with the cousin having a hard time? Pretty Elephant, does we still love me? I don't see this person as being in love right now. I don't know what your relationship is with this person or what your relationship was with this person, but things are a little bit out of balance between the two of you, although I do think that they still care about you. Debbie, did RB the Pisces have good intentions of sending me money for my bills? Did they say they were going to send you money? Because I'm not convinced that they're sending money. Simran, I don't blame you for being disappointed. That wasn't nice. Doll face for the next 48. New beginnings around the horizon that could lead you to success around work, school, or business. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. You may be feeling like the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and cause for celebration comes in. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Girlie, I always play 80s alternative music, and I know it has to annoy my coworkers. 2 of them will put on their music first for a change. Oh, God. I mean, we're all annoying. Like, everybody. You spend too much time with somebody. Yeah. That's why I've said it before, and I heard this woman say it, oh my God, like years and years and years ago, when I was working at the grocery store. She was saying something like she'd been married a long time. Like, I don't remember what she said, 32 years, whatever. And she said, the reason why we've been married for so long is because I work during the day and he works at night. So we don't see each other that much. We don't get on each other's nerves, and we look forward to seeing one another because we're not together all the time. And I totally believe that there is something to that. Now, years ago, when I was like in elementary school, my best friend, her parents, I mean, they had like quite a love story, or so it seemed. Like, they got married very young. My friend was born like the next year. You know, they struggled, but they came from upstate New York. They were like young, like they got married very young. I want to say that her mom was like 19. And yeah, I think her mom was 19. And they were like hippies, like from upstate New York. And then they moved down here. I don't know what brought them down here, but they had 3 children. And the struggle was always real for them. For the moment that I met her, and I met her in 2nd grade, it always seemed like they didn't have a lot of money. The parents were always working. At one point, the parents opened up a restaurant, if I could remember. Maybe I was in maybe 4th or 5th grade. Maybe 5th grade. Because she was the oldest, she was home taking care of her brothers. And we were young. And restaurants closed very late. And I would go over. And sometimes I would hide in the shed. If her mom hadn't left for work yet, I would hide in the shed. I hated hiding in the shed, but I'd hide in the shed. Anyway, maybe we were in 6th grade, whatever. By the time she was like 13 or 14, she was working the coat check at the restaurant. So I know the restaurant they had Monday. I think they had Sunday and Monday. It was closed, but they were always doing something. They always had something to do. Tuesday through Saturday, like, they wouldn't get home until like 12 or 1 in the morning, and they worked together. Well, I don't know the whole story, but at some point, something took a turn for the worst, and they wound up getting divorced. They lost their house, was foreclosed on. They lost their restaurant. I mean, it was really a very sad ending. I don't remember what happened to the mom, but I know that the father wound up remarrying and having more children. But why did I come up with this story? Oh, because they spent so much time together. So it's like, I thought, like, the way that I looked at them with growing up, like, they seemed to like really love each other, and to like always be like supportive of one another. And when it came to parenting the kids, they always were kind of like united front, where I feel like my parents were always fighting with each other. Nobody ever agreed on anything. I was the one that was always trying to keep the peace. So I guess I kind of looked at her parents like they had like the perfect marriage, and then they worked together, and but then everything really fell apart. So, well, that shows you things aren't what they seem, but spending that kind of time together, I just don't think that it's healthy. Anyway, distance does make the heart grow fonder. Yeah. Oh, good night, Simran. Thank you. Sarah, earlier, a few months back, I used to drink only 1 cup of coffee in the entire day at 5 p.m. usually. Then I stopped drinking the coffee a few months ago. You mentioned it's giving me anxiety. Has my anxiety increased, or is it just because the habit got broken? As earlier, even after drinking it, there used to be no major problems. And now, too, I don't drink more than 1 cup a day. I think the anxiety has increased, and I think that the coffee is adding to it. That's what I think is happening. I don't think that the coffee is causing it. So if you want to continue to drink the coffee, I think that's fine, because I think that the anxiety is separate. I just think that the coffee is making it worse. 9 lives. What's coming in for me? Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You have money coming in. Financial stability is coming in. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. Mel, general. You may have some good news coming in, and then your luck is changing for the better. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, thank you, girly. You're welcome. You're welcome. Adonis. I'm tired of asking about school. Anyway, V and I called yesterday. It was good and flirty. What's V's intentions towards me since that call? For more of that. Perseverance. Maybe looking, I mean, it always comes up like it's kind of a committed relationship anyway, but is looking for more communication, more flirtiness, feeling grounded and stable and hopeful. Long term. Forget the 4 of Wands, which could be like long-term commitment. Pretty good. Pretty good. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? You know what I've been feeling lately? Like I don't even want to leave the house. Isn't that terrible? It's terrible, right? Like I'm thinking, okay, we have a couple of weeks Tuesday break from ice skating, and I'm like, so can I stay home Tuesday and not go anywhere? Like, because that's what I want to do. That's not good. But I mean, I'm out a lot, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't know. Like I feel like I just want to sit on my bed. That's unmotivated. And it's like I enjoy ice skating. Like I had a great lesson tonight. But I'm like, oh, I have 3 weeks where I don't have to come here. I could just sit at home. I mean, that's not good. Anyhow. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to try to go to sleep now. And I will see you guys in the morning. Yeah, probably in the morning, like 9-ish, something like that. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.